Hello, collective. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Okay, so we have a reading that we're going to do on the current energy. I'm not taking any questions, okay? Today, we're not taking any questions, so let me put that on the feed because I really don't want to be doing questions. It gets me off my vibe for the collective reading. No personals, okay? No personals. Do not, if you want to donate, you can donate, but don't expect a question answered so I can get through these energies. We have 3 big shifts, okay? And, okay, we're online. Yeah, so let's get started and let's do this. I hope everyone's having a good day. You know, it is fresh energy that we're in now. Ugh. And if you've done the work, you can skip through this energy, okay? It's clear, eerily clear for you. If you haven't worked on the things that you need to work on, they'll be very evident to you. They'll be very much in your face. So I'm going to take some of the astrology cards and just play with them. You know, the reason I call myself exotic is because all the other tarot readers don't really know astrology that well. They're kind of dipping and dapping, and you know, they're getting to know it. A lot of them do. You know, I don't know everything, but I have a full spectrum, and I have confidence when I speak about astrology because I've loved it since I was 12 years old, looking at the stars. And many of our, if you notice, many of our names have to do with the stars. So, all right, we're made of stardust. We're made of stardust, collective. So just take what resonates, leave behind what doesn't. I may say he or she. And we can just see what's going on. Oh, I need to pray. My God, let's say a little prayer. Let's say a little prayer, thanking our Lord for this beautiful day and for the messages that are going to come in. Messages of clarity, messages of concise messages of how to move and answer questions. Well, like, you know, collective questions. I'm not doing personal questions. I made it $3.99 minimum, and I don't like when I'm lied to, especially when it's a foreign amount of money. So I may not even take foreigners. Okay, I may only take Canadians, British people, and Americans because I can recognize that money. But I don't like being shortchanged. I'm a very nice person until I'm not. So I'm sweet and then I'm not. So we're gonna ask for protection from people. I've been getting so many trolls. This is I know I'm getting popular because I've never had trolls like this. So we're gonna ask for the trolls to just watch on the other side of the fence, please. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's see what we have, Spirit. Thank you for these messages. Thank you for the most clarity, concise messages. For me being able to translate the messages as needed. Now that we have Aquarius new moon. We have fire horse energy. Woohoo! Yes, baby. And an eclipse. And we're also heading in towards that retrograde. I pulled some cards today and they reminded me we're going towards the retrograde. I believe it's more towards the end of the month, but you know, that stuff comes around so fast before you know it, it's here. So we're going to find and see what the energy says to us for my beautiful collective, my empaths, my starseeds, my earth angels, and my sensitives. All right, my loves, let's do this. As soon as I start push record, the construction started. So they didn't have construction until now, baby, till now, because they knew I was coming online. What the hell's wrong with them? Okay, Yeah, that's another thing. They're spirits. So you have to keep everything close at hand, close to your heart. Okay, we have Void Course Moon. First card up. So yeah, there's probably a lot of people feeling a void right now, feeling lost, not knowing what direction, because things have switched up. Like maybe they had plans. I'm going this way. I feel confident. And now they lost because it's like the rug has kind of been pulled from underneath them. Now it's not the same. People expectations and destinations. People don't want to do that anymore, right? People, yeah, that's what I'm getting. Third house, messages. And the eye of, is that the eye of Horus? I don't know what they call that. The all-seeing eye. There's a name for it, I can't remember. Eye of Isis? I don't know. Okay, Taurus, I have. Okay, so you have to take inventory of what you have. I've been saying that. You have to take inventory of what you have, meaning your gifts that God gave you. You know, they're not, some of them are obvious, your beauty, but like your intelligence and your charisma and your determination, those things people can't see. I'm getting hot. Plus, I have the fan on in the back, so I apologize if you hear that. Here we go. It came out. See, I was telling you, Mercury retrograde. So during this Mercury retrograde, you're going to reinvent yourself, okay? It's a time to reinvent yourself. It's a time to look at all the things that you've worked on, the projects, dust them off and get them going, okay? Transformation. It'll transform you. Every time I hit this, I know it's transformation. Libra. I balance right in the middle. That's beautiful energy. Water element sensing. Ooh, the waters. We've been getting that, like with the Oshun, the clear waters. Thank you for my like. You're so sweet. Oh, what is this? Fifth house. So it's like, oh, there was a saying. Oh, okay. New wine cannot be made in old wine skins. They used to make, I never understood that, and I heard it in church when I was going to church with my son. And I went to a retreat, and this lady who was running the retreat said that to me. And I just could not understand what she said. I was baffled. I was like, what the heck is she talking about? Wine? I was into beer. I was into not that lifestyle. But this is what it reminds me, that you are nothing like you were before. Look how glistening. You guys always get me glistening. Yeah, and you're a different person, and you have a foundational truth. Like you're rooted in who you are now, okay? And it took a lot. So, you know, you're probably going to get tested. There's a lot of testing when you're on the teeter-totter. There's a lot of testing, but I don't feel like this is testing. I feel like you are very balanced. You can always balance it off, okay? And it always comes out in your favor is what I am getting. Now, this is interesting. Creativity, but it's kind of spooky here. Fifth house. And what does it say in the background? It's like a circus. 29. I don't know. I guess keep your creative projects and your creative stuff to yourself until it's day to launch and everything is set, because you have people that wear masks around you. And if you say, oh, I have this great idea and I want to do it and I'm so excited, they, you know, a lot of the narcs and this energy, this lower vibrational energy, they don't have creativity. They just know how to copycat really good, okay? They just know how to get the Dollar Tree version or the 99-cent version of whatever it is you're putting out there or projecting, right? Mars, yeah, Mars has gone into Saturn now. So Mars is like our driving force. And it's almost saying for a lot of the creatives, and these are like red cards, passion, drive, creativity, momentum, movement. So this is what you're propelling with your own desires, your own willpower, okay? And you're going to reinvent yourself during the Mercury retrograde. You're going to come out somebody new, okay? So maybe you're going to be working on your body, you're working out more, You know, people my age are doing Pilates. I'm going to sneeze. Oh, shit. I am not a soft sneezer. I'm a loud-ass sneezer. Who's giving me hearts for sneezing? Thank you. First house, the body. What did I say? I just said the body. So yeah, we really have to ground ourselves. We really have to be in touch with nature, because nature's going to give us, I heard you can hug trees now. Nature's going to give us the keys to the kingdom, darling. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and layer this up with more astrology. So void course moon, missing, what's, ooh, that is Pisces. So some people are not going in their north node, they're going in the wrong direction. They're missing their mark. They're focused on the wrong things. Your fantasies, yearnings, longing, and potential for illusion. They're delulu, okay? They thought that it was going to go right. They thought that it was going to hit one way, and it hit another way, honey. So, Neptune North Node. Now, it is retrograde. So, this means, like, during the retro... You know, I was telling you, if you look at astrotheme.com, you could just see where the planets are all at. And I saw that Pisces was retrograde. Lilith was the retrograde. And that's why there's a lot of confusion about what to do. So this is clarifying void course moon. People don't know what direction to choose. Wow, the light outside just went out. I got brighter or something. What the heck happened? Hi, Vanessa Azor. I am not doing questions today, okay, love? Not doing questions. I'm doing a collective, honey. Taurus. So we have third house messages. So maybe a Taurus wants to connect with you. I was going to say a person, place, or thing. No, I mean a masculine or a feminine. So a friend, family, or ex. Could be a Taurus, or let's read it. It says the energy around you shows the abundance of nature. It is rich, earthy, and productive, yet relaxed and slow. Yeah, Taurus does not move fast, okay? They don't even get angry. It takes a lot for them to get angry. So I think they want us to embody more of that. You know, I really apologize. I got off my pedestal, and I was like, they did it. They got me. They did it. And so you have to learn to ignore them, okay? They cannot stand when you don't give them attention. What happened here? I was going to say, even for negative attention. They hid your thing. So I don't know why. And when I push show, oh, there it is. Okay, now it works. Yesterday wasn't working. Thanks, Vanessa. Yeah, we all do need to heal from our trauma bonds. This is why the energy has shifted. We're healing. Pisces is the North Node. It's about unconditional love. And you got to give that unconditional love to yourself. When you have see, that's probably why they're having me mention Taurus. Taurus is, it takes a lot to get them angry and pull them down. And it takes a lot. Nothing is an emergency for them. I mean, unless it really is. But, you know, that's what they want us to focus on. And this is a Venusian energy. Love yourself. Love the body you're in. Take care of yourself from head to toe. Okay. And right next to it, we have Taurus. I have. Yeah. I heard the song, Too Sexy. I'm too sexy for my... Too sexy. Did you delete it? No, where is it? How come it's not in my... But it's here. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna... I have number 14. Something might have happened like around when you were 14, especially to us girls. You know, when you look at the J files or the EP files, you see a lot of these girls are what? Like from 9 to 15 was his... Shaka Bra was his favorite. Like if you were 16, I think you were too old. Yeah, 10th house. Oh, mastery of your career. being steadfast, okay? Like you might be going for your degree, so that takes like, 2-year, 4-year degree, a master's degree, a doctorate degree, or you might be like in the, like this master degree of your life, doctorate degree of your life. Like you have knowledge, you've gone to school, you're not doing that, but you can transfer those skills into something else. I don't know if you're an influencer, whatever you do, it is transferable is what they're saying for your 10th house, which is your career house. So these are the things that we must focus on, okay? I'm not going to come here and tell you, yes, he is Mr. Ding-a-ling. Yes, she is Miss Open Legs Twerk. It doesn't matter. Do you understand? Those people don't matter. Spirit wants you to understand it's just you and Spirit, okay? They want you to tune in. They want you to clock in with them, your spirit guides. Mercury retrograde, here we go. Let's see what this is about. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. The 5th house. Follow your dreams, your passions, and your creative nature. What's the word? What's the word I just heard? Surrender. Surrender to your passions and your dreams and your creativity. Like, nobody's here helping this kid out, but he knows what he wants. Okay, there's something that you've been wanting to do since you were a kid, or you saw yourself doing, but you didn't know what it was. It's funny because I think of myself in San Francisco when I was living with my mom. I think we're living in Pacific Heights. Really nice neighborhood. My mom was doing really well. She had her own store. Her creative energy was flowing. And my dad was trying to destroy it, which I didn't know. She had a boyfriend. And I had my own room. We lived up on the top. It was really beautiful. And then I would block the doorway to the living room with a desk, and I'd say, "Hi, are you here?" I didn't know I was going to be working front desk. So, you know what I mean? Like, this is something that I did, and I kind of knew, and I loved working front desk. So, let's see here, Libra. So yeah, follow this dream, this passion, and that will lead to love. That will lead you to a lover, a forever man, a forever woman, a forever partner. Ugh, can't talk. It says where you have fun, romance, and creative things, and create things you are proud of. Right. You're very fertile. You also could become a father or a mother if you don't watch and lock it up. The 12th house. Again, Pisces energy. So you got a Libra. Okay. Spirit, the way they talk is so amazing. You have to separate yourself from your emotions. Your I want energy. Okay. Your I need energy. You need to become more logical. This is the Venusian energy. You need to, implement a plan. You need to implement a plan on how you're going to get the things that you need to check off your list to get you to your goal. Okay. Every week, every Monday, Tuesday, or whenever you can, whatever your Monday is during the week, your Sunday, whatever, whenever you can, because we have busy lives. They want you to create some kind of, maybe a visual board, or have it visually in front of you. I don't know how you do it, but they do want you to focus on that. So we have water element sensing. This is going to be interesting. What do they mean by that? Water element sensing. The energy imbues power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. Well, this is Neptunian energy too. Sagittarius. But they're opposites, water and fire. And we just came from a water year. It might be harder for people who are water signs to acclimate themselves to this energy, because it's a fire horse energy. It's about taking action. Having faith and confidence. Yeah. This is interesting because I had to get something done, and You know, it's like really low on gas. So a lot of us could be low on gas, low on enthusiasm, low on funds. So, you know, we're just implementing our faith on fumes. You know, we're just trying to get by. So this is a little bit of a challenge. Coach Unique, hello. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. So yeah, so I feel like I don't know if, like, wherever your water is, it could be in your moon or in your rising, wherever it is. But we're balancing off the doing and the feeling about what we're doing. Like we can't. And remember how I said we have to get out of the routine, like we're just on autopilot. But creativity is definitely here on the board a lot. Okay, so let's get into this. We have Venus with 5th house. Nice. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Okay, so this passion is going to propel you either to go work out, to go get a skill, to go and work overtime and get, you know, a little savings or something. So that's a good energy. And I have another one, Virgo and Mars. That's that retrograde with the retrograde's going to be in Pisces. Oh, that's what that is. Oh shit, this is the retrograde's going to be in Pisces. Mercury retrograde in Pisces. You're still going to have to push through with the fire that you have. The energy infused power, superior, yeah, you're going to have to muster out that confidence, okay? You're going to have to do it scared anyway, do it doubtfully anyway, do it tired anyway. So this is also a workhorse, the Virgo. The energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble. Yeah, so just put your nose to the grindstone is what they're saying. Yeah, you're going to have the force with Mars. So even though this retrograde's here and it's watery in Pisces, Mars and Saturn is going to help us to propel whatever it is that we need to get off the ground. So you're going to have doubt and stuff, but if you push yourself and you have faith and you keep doing, and what is it? You have discipline. Look, the 7th house came out on the 1st house. The area of your life is about long-term. Yeah, this is about your long-term relationship. So some of you have cut out a lot of people of your life and you're looking for a long-term relationship here. Oh, I might sneeze. 1st house, the body. So maybe some of you are like really insecure about your body. There's something that you want to work on. Those love handles. I don't know. But you know, it's all coming together. So you're just a work in progress, my dears. You are not quite complete yet, but you're getting there. Let's see what else we have. This Neptune retrograde. Aqua. Yeah, in this, the retrograde is going to happen during the Aquarius season, right? I think that's what's going on. So yeah, you guys, this is the best time to implement your visions. If it's a little off the beaten path, like it's not what everybody else is doing, that's kind of even better. You're a visionary, you're brilliant, your creative idea is independent, and it's here to help other people. So that's great, and you're friendly. Okay, so the core representative is visionary and humanitarian. Yeah, something like for humanity that you guys are getting off to do here, but I'm getting stuffy with my nose. Whoa. Scorpio with Taurus. Oh, they're polarities. So you need to learn to balance, and that's right in the middle. You need to learn to balance your weakness. Oh, so it's, okay, so Spirit really wants you to have scrutiny with yourself. What are your weaknesses and what are your strengths? So nobody else can come in, like, you know, throw it in your face. Like, you know who you are. You're like, I know what I got. I know what I don't got. Okay. So this is that type of energy. And they want you to own it with the Venusian energy. And then they want you to say for the ones that are not there for it, right? Because of the Scorpio. That's what Scorpio does. And this could be family members. Like, family members are not going to be supportive, or your own community may not be supportive. So you have to combat and fight that energy. I kind of see a woman with a stick in my vision, like a lady Xena type of energy, where she's just like using a stick like a, you know, karate style, and like taking down the ninjas. So it could be like these doubts, these little ants. Who calls it ants? But they, I think it's the guy that does the, I think it's Dispenza. I think it might be this, or it might be the other guy that, oh, but anyway, these are not really, these are doubts. These are things that are getting in the way. You should not have, you should not move on how other people see you. You should move on how you want to be seen, right? So that's why that third house is there. You're really balancing off what other people, how other people see you, or the expectations that other people have on you. You don't need to please anyone but yourself. Taurus again. Okay, so we have, and this is for the 10th house and Taurus. So it's just explaining more Taurus energy. So your career, this is a feminine energy. So you have to be determined. Some of you, I swear, I feel like the feminine is moving straight ahead. What does it say? Past go? Past the stop sign. Okay, determined, sensual, elegant, calming, organized, sincere, precise, and creative. They want you to have your stuff organized for this event, because the momentum's going to come and you're going to need to find things, and they want you to have all your ducks in a row for whatever it is you're doing, whatever it is. Like if you have your cards, organize them well, right? Get your space clear for, I heard get your space clear for takeoff. Ooh. Okay, so here's the 5th house and the Mercury retrograde. So this is the time to really review, reflect. Oh, my notes again. Recharge, reinvent, all the re's. And that'll be time to organize too, to get yourself in order. So that time is coming. It's like you're getting a little break. We have a sextile here. A 60-degree sextile. Balanced, attuned, and creative. So I guess you're being given time. You're being given the gift of time with the retrograde. Time to redirect. Time to refresh. Time to reinvent yourself. I think I said that. But it's like you're giving that. Don't look at this retrograde as something like, I need to go, and I need to do this, because you won't be real. You'll be like spinning, like a hamster in a spinning wheel. You won't really get anywhere. Sorry, that is so nasty. I'm so sorry. Libra, I balance the 12th house. We're getting messed up by Pisces, because Pisces is leaving. Should be leaving, man. When the heck? When does Pisces leave the North Node? I don't know. Well, I guess when it goes direct again with Mercury, and then I don't know. I'll go out of, okay, so the 5th house. They are so emphasizing the 5th house and the 12th house. So that's Pisces and Leos, or the energy of Pisces and Leo. Pisces is in the North Node, and that's about creativity, forgiveness, no limits, unconditional love. And then the 5th house is about bliss. What makes you so happy? It's your children. It's creativity. Again, it's a lot of fertile. They're saying you are so fertile right now, honey, that they don't want anything or anyone to come and tamper with that. Like you are, you know, you're fresh like a flower, like a cut flower. You are ready. You're prime. Is it prime? Maybe you don't feel like you're at your prime, and you're like, oh, it's past my time or whatever. Like you have to get over it, because age is just a number, and there's many late bloomers, and you have to get over those things about yourself, because they were taught to you. It's not who you really are. Okay. So bliss, children, creativity, empowerment, enjoyment, amusement, imagination. There is no empowerment here. I read it wrong. It says enjoyment. But that's what I'm talking about. You're going to be empowering yourself, because this thing's going to bring you so much joy, so much bliss, so much happiness. And it's going to be made from your hands, because you communed with the Lord to make this manifest. So this is something that's only unique to you, okay? Who you are, the Sun in Gemini. And that's this water Taurus energy. Eesh. Okay, so this is the twins. I mean, the water in Sag energy. Did I say Taurus? Skip that. So this is about your self-confidence, but like you have to flirt, okay? Because Gemini, you know, our famous Marilyn Monroe was a Gemini, and she was a big flirt. And she played with makeup, and she knew how to kind of hit the mark and get her best size for the camera. This is about making yourself feel good, like whatever it is that you're doubting or you don't like, you can fix it because we have makeup. We have concealer. I'm just kidding. Intelligent, curious, versatile, knowledge. Yeah, you're very knowledgeable in what you do. Like this is something that you've done lifetime after lifetime because Pisces keeps coming in. Neptune. There's no limit to where you can go, but you have to believe that. Resourceful, yeah. Ooh. Okay, so some of you are saying, well, I don't have the money. I don't have somebody that can help me. I don't have help. You're saying all the I don't haves and not focusing on what you do have. Stop putting the attention on what's not there, the glass half empty, because then you'll see the half is glass, the water is glass, Mercury retrograde. You know what I mean? The core representation is communication and networking. Yeah, our communication is going to be messed up and slow down. Okay, especially in Pisces. We just got Saturn out of Pisces, and then it's going to take you back and say, "Oh, I'm not done with you yet. Come back here. We need to talk." It's like that kind of energy. So you're going to have to be patient with yourself. You might have to repeat things or redo things. It's not a fun energy because it's kind of precise and nitpicky, okay? But you have the resources, is what Spirit's saying. You do have the resources. You just don't allow yourself and permit yourself. Give yourself permission. Give yourself permission to be the best version of yourself. I give you permission to be the best version of yourself. We have Venus and the 5th house, creativity. The part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. Yeah, they want you to be authentic too. They don't want you to be copying other people. See these masks? Like, who are you? Are you sad one minute? Are you neurotic the next? Check your hormones. The 8th house, man. We're getting 12th house, 5th house, and 8th house. Like, nope. And what is the... Oh my God, what is Taurus? What house is that? The 2nd house. I blanked out. Okay, so the 8th house. Metaphysical, mystical, transformative. Yeah, you, exactly. Like some of you... I heard Snow White. Some of you may not be like Snow White. Like you come from a background. You have history. You have things you're not proud of, right? But they don't want you to focus on that. They want you to live your best life. You only get one life. We ain't cats around here. So they want you to go for it, but they want you to be your authentic self. Like many of these influencers, I mean, you got them tattooed faces. You got them, you know, this would not be possible 10 years ago. This is all possibilities are here on the table now. So, Brittany, hello, darling. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Ladies round table. So we have the 8th house, represents the mysteries of spiritual and physical transformation. Wow. So again, this transformation that's coming, and I imagine it's going to take place after Pisces goes direct. We still have to go through the retrograde, and the retrograde is going to reinvent us. Yeah, so the characteristics signify inheritances, legacies, deaths, and rebirths in your life. Yeah, so there's going to be some deaths. People have to go. And maybe these people carry your karma. They take it with them, you know, because they weren't there to help you, or they were there to help you just till now. And then you got to pick up the rest on your own. You know, that's crazy energy. I can't believe, oh, that's crazy energy. Yeah, so maybe it's hard for people to say goodbye. Yeah, I heard that song when I just said that. What song is that? Aries moon. Aries moon for Virgo and Mars. Wow. So somebody might have their Mars in Virgo. And this is about the Ram, masculine, adventures, active, yeah. Competitive, confident, motivated, idealistic, spontaneous. Or this could be to Virgos and Aries. So the qualities of Aries moon are energy, optimism, confidence, and they want you to work on your confidence. Do it scared, do it nervous, do it trembling, do it with stuff on your teeth, do it anyway, okay? They don't want you to be, oh, you know, like you ever been like when you were young and you'd just be with adults and you'd be like, oh, I wish I could have done that, you know, or I could have, you know, I could have been a contender. And you look at these people and you're like, why didn't they do it? Like, they have so much regret. Oh, I should have said the love of my life. I should have done all these things. Like, they sit in them and they're old and they die and they never did them. And so, like, they don't want you to be that person. They don't want you to be that person. They want you to be the person who reinvents themselves, has confidence, is motivated, idealistic, and spontaneous. There's going to be more spontaneous stuff. And that's probably in the relationship realm. Let's get this going. What's that about? Ooh, that came out. The 9th house. Education, philosophy, and adventure. It's going to be an adventure with this connection that you're going to have. But they want you to focus on your body. Make it healthy for yourself. I heard you're going to probably want to be in such a good communication with this person that you'll be like, let's go to the clinic together and get checked, you know. like that. Like adults. All right. That's crazy I said that, but that's what's coming down the pipeline because, you know, if you know the situation in Atlanta, it's beaten New York and LA, basically. So, and Florida's also around, you know, in that space of, you know what I mean. So this is about travel, theory, advancement, higher learning, knowledge, and expansion. The 9th house. Oh, that's what this is. Your intuitive gifts may be expanding. They may be, yeah. That's what, you need to trust it, okay? You need to trust it. Give you an example. Most of my furniture, I can't afford furniture, okay? Because I have very limited budget. But God has made it possible to fill my space with the furniture I like. And, you know, because a lot of people just dump stuff at the end of the month. So, yesterday, it was raining, pouring, but I was told to go out. Like I felt like I needed to go out and drive and look. And I found something I wanted, and it was so awesome. I was dancing last night. It was so cool. So I'm just saying that was my intuition. Like I was like, damn. I was like talking to Spirit in the car going, okay, so you got me out here and I'm going to find something, like, yeah, right. And then I found it and I was like, oh shit. This is scary intuition. So yeah, the intuition's going boop, way high. And see, that's the higher learning. Like some of you say, I don't have book smarts, but Spirit will give it to you. Spirit will download all the information you need. Look at the star seeds. Look at these young kids. Like, how do they know all they know? They're not just looking in the Google all the time. They've lived the experiences. They come to their own conclusions, and then they give us advice. And damn good advice, too. Kudos to you. So, yeah, that's the last of this. I think I'm going to pick what's this about? The 7th house, the relationship. I think that's what everybody wants to know about. So I'll do tarot on that. And let's see what is coming down the pipeline. There's a special relationship coming down the pipeline. And I'm being guided to tell you, it may really manifest right now, not yet, in the middle of the retrograde. When people return into your life. People that are meant to return into your life, right? Whether not whether, but you have to allow them. Like if you accept it, okay? Because you can block stuff too, even during a retrograde. They could return, but you don't have to pay attention. Because if it ain't working for you, it ain't working for you. If you don't feel it, you don't feel it. Let me see the deck that we should. I want to get the water deck, actually. Yeah. Here we go. With all this Neptunian energy. This is my water deck. I call it the water deck. Okay. They want you to have strength. Yeah, you're tackling this. Oh, did you see this thing? Oh, I just saw it on a feed, on a story. At the bottom is strength. There's something going on with whales. In Indonesia, this whale came up to the kids and they got real scared. But now the kids noticed that the whale had something in its mouth and it couldn't close it. And they took it out for him. And now the whale comes and plays with them. It's so cool. And a whole bunch of kids are on the way. When has that ever happened? So yeah, there are some really interesting relationships we're going to have with the water. Maybe with the water spirits, with the water animals. Yeah. So this kind of reminds me of how you put in your part and spirit goes ahead and helps you along the way. Okay. You start on a road that doesn't exist and then spirit creates a road right in front of you and cement and everything, right? Like you have to start where you don't know where or how, but you have to start somewhere. And that's the action card, Ace of Wands. Then we have the Six of Pentacles, where you have spirit beings that can come and help you and guide you as soon as you get on the path. So you have to kind of, I want to say confirm or kind of reveal to spirit what it is that you want. And you start doing it by walking your talk, by walking on that journey, by doing it. And then you've got the spirit guides coming in and helping you. Yeah, the Hierophant. Here we go, spirit. All right, so let's find out a little bit more about this energy. 9th house, 1st house, and the 7th house. So expansion with the ninth house, 1st house of the body. So maybe some of us put on some weight in these years and we need to tighten up. Or you want to put on weight. Well, however that works. Okay, so 3 shuffles and then we'll pull cards. 1, 2. Another thing, I feel like our bodies are detoxing ever since the Aquarius new moon. That could be like this energy of like we have to like quit smoking, quit drinking, because those are going to compromise our connection to spirit. And then you'll be left outside of the gate, not inside the gate, on the palace in the garden of Eden. But you know, yeah. So that's going to be challenging for some of us. So yeah, I totally feel like my body's detoxing, getting stuff out. But it's different for everybody. Like it may happen during the retrograde. Like this is, what's it? Ooh, beautiful. Temperance, divine timing. So you have like an angel here that wants to help you get something off the ground. Why am I so darn stuffy? Yuck. Let's do this. Okay, only 6 cards fit here, but perfectly. Okay, 9th house is the star. Follow your dream. Okay, some of you already have a platform. You just got to take it to the next level. Keep going. Don't look back, okay? Spirit is guiding you. This is Aquarius season, where things can't really quite attach to you so much. Hi, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So things can't quite attach to you so easily because of the Aquarius. Like they might try to, you know, put their paws, their claws in you, but they can't keep them there because Aquarius is about detachment. You know, it's like You feel one way, and then you just let it go. You know, you're working through that. Like whatever used to bother you is not going to bother you as long or as deep as it used to. And that's, you could thank Aquarius season for that. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful energy. So you might travel. You might be hungry for higher knowledge, probably AI knowledge, I'm hearing AI, a GPT chat. I don't know, all of that. Knowledge and expansion and advancement. So maybe you have some theories of things, how they want it. So this is a good time to test out your theories. Test out your philosophies. Like it's a good time to kind of play with it, but you don't have to really commit to it. Interesting, interesting energy. Ace of Pentacles. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here with the first house with Bobby? Oh, the first house is Aries. That's why. You're investing, you're taking action. Yeah, you're investing in the actions that you want to propel you forward. So time is an investment. Attention and energy is an investment. So be very careful where your time goes and what you invest in, okay? You got to clock your time a little bit better. Leo fire sign. Woo! Leo in the house. We love you. We ain't got too much Leo energy here. We got Neptune. Well, Neptune is not Leo. What am I thinking? Oh, we have the 5th house. Yeah, follow your dreams, creativity. Absolutely. Leo in the house. Confirmation. 2 of Swords. Okay, so you might have 2 dudes. Oh my God, ladies. What have you done to these men? You might have 2 men in the ethers fighting for you to come up to you to be able to give you this offer. So some of you are, you guys, again, it's that reinvention and recreating yourself. There might be a star here that is going to be, have some secrets come out, or this is a very weird card. What the heck is this? Sorry, my eyes are terrible, but I have a little something here. What the heck is this? The wrong one. There's some animal here. Death. There's things that you need to let go of. Okay, there's some dreams, some goals, certifications, or scholarships, or I don't know what it is, like, you know, educational. It's the house of education, the 9th house. So you might change your career choice. You might want to get a new major or something, or you were going one direction and you have knowledge there, but now you don't want to do it anymore. You're like, no, I'm okay with that. So this is like, don't be afraid to change, because that's what Spirit's asking you. Like that, if you were having doubts and things like that, like they're saying, go ahead, change. Because you're gonna, if you change it up, that's when you become the star. So this is something about an idea that hasn't been to fruition yet. We have the 9 of Wands with the body, which is the 1st house, which is the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this is a hard pivot. This is not easy to do. The 9 of Wands. Some people don't want to change. Some people don't want to make the changes. They're defensive. A lot of the masculine, it looks like the masculine is very defensive towards the changes that need to come. But yet they do want to, somebody wants to come up with an offer. So out of these 2 dudes, the one that makes the change is going to be able to come towards you. You're not going to get the same version. So I feel like these are exes, or these are, one is an ex and one is new. That's really what I'm picking up. Yeah. But the new one is still having a hard time. They're still in very karmic-y energy. Take back your power. Yeah. Yeah, prayer works. Toy Bolding. I don't know how to say your name very well. The Hangman. Oh my God. So you have to have faith. You have to have faith. Faith of a mustard seed. This is on the relationship is on hold. And I don't think we can really get the ball going until Mercury goes direct in Pisces. And we have to get through the retrograde first before that happens. So this is going to be well into like mid-March in spring. Maybe Easter season. But you know what? It gives you time to work on yourself. It gives you time to get your body in shape. It gives you the time where you're not in a hurry and everybody's like, well, what happened? Yeah, these guys, they also have to heal. They also have to heal their bodies. Many of these men, you know, they need to heal their bodies. That's what I'm getting. But they want to invest with you. They're just having a hard time. They're like, they're spreading their themselves thin. Okay, the masculine is spreading themselves thin, but they do want to come towards you. They do want to approach. Let's find out more about that. Let's find out more about the Two of Swords and the Hangman. So this cycle is not quite over yet, the Hangman. Tell me about this energy. You got two people here that want to be with you. That's exciting. Two worthy people, okay? And then it's a duel. It's a duel. Wow. And whoever you get, you're going to have a lot of emotional contentment, and they're going to have a lot of emotional contentment with you. So I kind of feel like the relationship part is like somebody's waiting. I mean, somebody's healing. Somebody is trying to, I'm going to sneeze. I'm sorry. Hold on. I heard somebody's trying to consolidate their energy because they're kind of like spreading their energy. You know, what is that? Like turning fires off here and there. What is that called? That one thing, that one saying. So they have a lot of things going on. Like they have to go rectify things. Like these fires, they have to go and deal with them. They have to go. They have a lot of women that they played with, or men, or whatever it is. Like they need to like close up those cycles. That's what it is. This is closing up those cycles. They need to close up those cycles. They have all these like loose ends everywhere. And yet they want to come up to you because they know you're the one that's emotionally content. But Spirit won't let them come with all this riffraff. Okay? Meanwhile, you're looking like the star. And you're getting rid of whatever doesn't serve you, whatever is rotting and putrid in your life. You're getting rid of it. You're getting rid of it. This is the weirdest card. There's these two dudes there, and then there's this weird ass goblin. One for the Hangman, Spirit. Six of Pentacles. Wow. It came out again. Whoever's coming toward you is a giver. And they want to give to you. And it's going to be a lot of emotional contentment. So just work on yourself, okay? Work on your doubts. Work on your fears. Work on your body. Work on your makeup, your beauty, you know, beautifying men, on your muscles, whatever it is, your weight gain, whatever it is. Work on it. You have time. You have time to look like the beautiful, amazing divas and kings that you are. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune's turning in your favor. Some of you are going to have families together. Some of you are meeting the mother or father of your child. But not many in my crowd, because we got an older crowd here. But who knows, maybe grandchildren too might come in the Wheel of Fortune this year for you. I don't know, but that's good energy. It's still good energy. So it's a waiting period right now. Definitely. The Lovers. Look at that. You have to work on how you see yourself. Okay? You really have to work on how you see yourself, how you talk to yourself. You have to work on regulating your nervous system. So any triggers, like, you know, I saw this really great movie because the actress name was what I said in one of my readings. I said somebody's name might be Kenya. And I mean, that's not, the actress was, I don't know, she's a real pretty girl. I can't remember. I'm sure you guys know if I tell you. The movie's called Something New. And she kind of had like she kind of freaked out in front of the guy. She totally freaked out because of a spider's web. And he was like very calming. Like he helped her. He brought her, like, he helped her. So some of you might have nervous issues. Some of you might have self-conscious issues. But she was like a workaholic. She was like, she was trying to get her goals. So it's almost like our story here. It was such a good movie. I'm see if I can put it up. I really enjoyed it. So I think you guys will too. So you need to like decompress your stress, you know, learn to not go to self-medicating ways that society is marketing to you. Like alcohol, you know, will really stunt your judgment almost. I want to say stunt, but it says, you know, but they say it messes up your judgment. And but you know, we're sold, you know, we're sold the alcohol. We're sold how fun it is out on the beach, at the bar. You know, it's just like a lifestyle. So you need to get healthier for this healthy relationship coming in. 7 of Wands. They're attacking the masculine. Like family, they don't want this masculine to go anywhere. Look at him. What did I say? He's got to like clear all these fires. These are people who are passionate about your man or woman. And he's got to like close in these loose ends, okay? Because he can't come to you with all these loose ends and then have these maybe other babies' mamas or wives or girlfriends attack collective, because they may not be with that person, but they don't want anybody else, or they don't want you in particular to be with that person, or they don't want this person to even like you, yet they will love you, you know? Like, well, who are they to judge who their ex can be with, right? So you might have these like psychotic people because they are liabilities in their life, but they're going to be a threat in your connection. So that's what's going on. Like, this is sorting itself out. And these masculines need to figure out that they need to close these ends. They need to block these people, family, friends. And look, he's kind of all covered up, and these men are naked. He's all covered up. So it feels like he's trying to conserve his energy. He's trying to, like, it feels like he doesn't know how. That's what he doesn't know. The first thing on how to get rid of these people. Yeah, they might control some strings in their life. You're very grounded. You're coming in as the Queen of Pentacles, okay? My Lady Angeline. You can bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and never let them forget you're a woman or a man. So, reliable, dependable, responsible. And you might be a single mother, head of the household. Or you just have your own place and you're a very independent woman or man. Kudos to you. 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So when these men start really clearing out their own closets, you know, because they want to have the backup woman. They want to have the one that they can control. They want to have the one that they can dictate and tell her, no, I sold the business. Now we got to go across the country. And I don't care if you're pregnant. I just saw a video like that. And it was funny because this woman became a great, great opera singer. But the child that she had became a great opera singer. But the mother was like distraught because she had to get up. I mean, who the hell wants to get... Nobody really wants to travel while they're pregnant. Hello? So, and yeah, this could be like something about a pregnancy going on here. But anyway, there might be a man that told they impregnated someone, but they can't really leave. Like, they got to deal with the family members or with the whole, you know, if they have an AB, they have to be there, whatever. I don't know. But you're going to have a 10 of Pentacles. You're going to have legacy and, what is it called? Family wealth. Your ancestors want this abundance to come. Now, this might be the project that you're working on during the retrograde. It doesn't have to be a baby. But your ancestors, your tribe, your family group, your lineage from you know, 7 generations, up to 7 or more generations back, are backing you up. Back. They're backing you up. You have spiritual protection. You have ancestor, angel protection. Because you're moving towards a different direction. You have to think outside the box too. Don't think like everybody else. Don't be cookie cutter. This is not going to help you if you're cookie cutter. If you go and, you know, like there's so many that do the same thing. Like they see someone and they're like, oh, I like that. I'm going to try it. That's fine. But it's not going to be the same style. It's not going to be the same thing. It's not going to be the same vibe. It may work for you. It may not. It may make you look like a copycat. So that is star energy. Yeah, divine, just trust and believe. Temperance. Okay, keep your emotions even keel. Again, do not get off your center. So that means that there's going to be a lot of news that may shock you. Ooh, may shock you, might scare you. Hold on. Oh my God. So they're trying to lower our vibration by having some shocking news, or the weather manipulation. I don't know. You're going to have to battle those demons that come in the middle of the night of doubt. You're going to have to learn to temper your energy, emotionally balance, and not like, this could be also like you like to drink because Sagittarius, or you like to F. Yeah, it's like you got to consolidate your energy, bring back your energy, and it's okay to be alone. It's okay so you can hear your thoughts. You know, I went for this hike and I wore these Nike shoes. And I thought, oh, it's so beautiful. I can hear my footsteps. But then I started hearing the rubber at the bottom of my Nike shoes. And I was like, this is not good. Like, I don't want to hear the rubber as I walk. I want to hear the rocks in the ground. But it was so quiet, I could do that. Then I told my friend, and she's like, yeah. She goes, mine too. I'm taking them back. Which is, I'm like, why are we having this conversation? So you're going to have your faith. You're going to have to work on, this is the time to work on your faith, okay? This is what Spirit wants you to know. Do you believe in me? Okay, that's what Spirit wants you to know. Have I ever let you down before? Now, people let us down, but God will never let you down. So readjust your focus. Let's do the angel number. So I'm pretty much done with this reading. I've beaten it down with a hammer. It's very good energy though. But we do have to temper ourselves. We have to mind our business of our mind. And I want to get the dice. Let's see what we have with the dice. Oh my goodness, all the purple hearts. I love it. Purple rain. We're talking about Prince yesterday. He's so smart. There was another thing that was scrolling, and Prince was with Jay Leno. And he said, yeah, Mariah really did well. Mariah Carey. Love her. We are a huge Mariah Carey fan. So Prince is all, oh yeah, you like that? And he's like, yeah, you know, she really, you know, did well for herself. And he's like, oh, well, you know, if you do the numbers, and he broke it down. And then Jay Leno realized, oh shoot, like, I just let him reveal the whole music industry and how they rip everybody off. It was funny because you can see it on Jay Leno's expression. So we're going to have a lot of truths coming out without, unbeknownst to people, like revealing those truths to us. But you just clock them. Just clock them. All right, let's see here. 551. No way. No way. This is massive change. 5th house. Leo. Leo should be happy. And it's an 11, y'all. It's oh my, this is crazy. Okay, let's the way Spirit works. 5, 5. have one. These are going to be quick shifts happening. Okay, let's see here what it says. 551. Keep a positive mindset about improving your life, because the words that you use in thought, speech, and writing can either help or hinder you. Okay? Your mind is so powerful, Age of Aquarius. Okay, don't get in your feels. Like your heart, guard your heart for the love of your life that you will be with until time's end, right? This is a lifetime love. So if you're going to have a lifetime love, be more patient with yourself. Be more kind to yourself. Yeah. And say good things to yourself. It's happening. All right, let's get some of the Vedic cards. I have them right here too. They want to be told. They want to be read. What do we get today as our Vedic card? Is that juice? Is that juice or oil on my table? 1, 2. We're going to do 5 shuffles. 3, 4, 5. Okay, we had this one yesterday. The dwarf avatar. He keeps freaking coming out. But we didn't receive him. Receiving charity. So Spirit wants to give to you. Resisting cheats and tricksters. Okay, so it's like a really important time that you stay connected to Spirit and your ancestors, and try not to be around lower vibrational people, because they can lower your vibration and let your inhibitions kind of come down. So be careful for the company you keep right now, because they will define you. Okay, one rotten apple makes a lot of rotten apples. Just one, and one bad bunch will mess the whole bunch up. Being charitable in the right spirit, ability to use trickery for a good use. So maybe some of you, we got this. I got this earlier. My thing just fell. My ears, I don't know what the heck. This is probably the smaller ear. Shapeshifters. That's what I want to say. Shapeshifters. Did we get that yesterday or not? Okay, let's see here. Okay, we're done. We've gone through an hour. It says I have 8 likes. I just need 1 more to like. Please keep up the reciprocal energy. And we have Mother in Devotion. Yeah, some of you might be caregivers or mothers, and it's going to keep you really busy. Kids are in school or doctor's appointments. Who knows? But like being a mom here to somebody, with somebody, or to somebody, your child, it's giving you peace of mind, spiritual knowledge, greater concentration, ability to please all of the gods. So I feel like maybe the desire to either drink or sex or whatever you do to let down your hair, you being a parent stops you, because you know you have to be responsible and you're the role model, which is great. It makes us mature, right? You are the personification of Brahma. You are the goodness of knowledge, the divine twilight. You are ageless and immortal. You are the mother of the Vedic knowledge. I bow down to you. Beautiful. So, and the swan, we got the swan yesterday for Capricorn. Who was it? Was it Aquarius? Sorry. Aquarius age, Aquarius time. Your mother from the heavens could be helping you. We're a Cancer channel too. Okay, so we got that too. Your mothers from the heavens, your grandmothers, okay, are also supporting you. Lord Kapila. Oh, I like saying that. Say Kapila. Kapila. The knower of matter and spirit. So you will recognize people's spirit by just looking at them. The eyes, right? The eyes reflect the spirit. So, it says wait, what does it say? Hold on. It says scientific knowledge, power of discrimination, divine understanding and liberation, knowledge and mastery of the material elements. Yeah, so you're not going to get stumped up by maybe a lot of fake offers will come, a lot of fake people, tricksters, as they say. You'll be able to discern. Okay, you have this especially for women, they have this, our intuition always skyrockets after we become mothers. And then after you hit menopause, it even goes even more. So people can't trick you, because you'll be able to know them by their spirit, to see them by their spirit, by their deeds and their spirit. So you're not going to be, the people are going to try to trick you. People are going to try to get close to you, but they can't, because you can see their intentions, is what I feel. Beautiful energy. Anything else, Spirit? I'm being guided to get an angel card for us. We'll leave it with an angel card, and I'm going to say goodbye and hopefully come back with another zodiac sign reading. I gotta go do stuff. But I'm wishing you guys a really good day. Happy Wednesday. Oh my word, this is beautiful. Okay, oh, it's the first one. Okay, so nice. I never read this one. Okay, so this is Achia. Enter into the divine flow, my loves. Achia, Archangel of Intelligence and Understanding, helps us illuminate our work, studies, and all communications with divine clarity and power. Aligning your human direction with divine direction is like stepping onto a moving walkway at an airport. Without expending any additional effort, you instantly accelerate. You feel supercharged. With the same amount of time and energy, you can go twice as far, twice as fast. Clearly state what you would like to accomplish in the realm of career and studies. What exactly would you like to learn? What would you like to create? Where are you now, and where are you going? How will you get there? How would you like to spend your days in the joyful focus and flow? Also, be honest. Are you dissipating your energy on gossip, social media, too many social engagements, or mindless television? You must ask yourself how important these things really are in relation to your dreams. Light a candle, close your eyes, and take some deep breaths. Relax your body and clear your mind. Then ask Achaya to support you. And in aligning with divine wisdom and entering into divine flow, sense a pillar of golden white light entering the crown of your head. Breathe this calming, clarifying light throughout your entire body and aura, and feel supercharged. That is a great ending. I really appreciate your energy, you being here, supporting the channel, just understanding what I'm saying, and be patient with me, okay? People who are patient with us, it's so beautiful. So, thank you, beauties. I look forward to coming back soon. Don't forget to like, please. And take care.